Hey friends, welcome back to Chill English Podcast, where English learning meets real-life inspiration.
That's right, I'm Alice.
And I'm Brian. Today's episode is going to be both fun and super motivating. We're talking about a global superstar who didn't just kick and punch his way through movies.
But also fought hard to learn English from zero. We're talking about Jackie Chan.
You've seen him fly through windows, slide down buildings, and make us laugh in rush hour. But behind all that action was a man who once couldn't say more than hello in English.
And yet, he ended up in Hollywood speaking English to millions. So how did he do it?
We're breaking it down today. The struggles, the tricks, and the mindset that helped him go from silence to the spotlight.
Also, don't miss our free PDF in the description. It has today's vocabulary, transcript, and a cool listening challenge you'll love.
All right, let's jump into Jackie's first step, when he landed in Australia and realized he couldn't even order food.
So let's go back to where it all started. Jackie Chan was just 17 years old when he moved to Australia to live with his father.
Right, he had spent most of his life in Hong Kong, training at the Peking Opera School, where they focused on martial arts, acting, and acrobatics. But not English.
Exactly. So when he landed in Canberra, Australia, he didn't know any English. Not even how to say, "I'm hungry."
Can you imagine that? You walk into a fast food place, and the cashier asks, "What would you like?" And you just freeze.
Jackie said that when people spoke to him, he would just smile, nod, and walk away, because he didn't understand anything.
It must have felt super frustrating. New place, new people, new language, and you're completely lost.
But here's where it gets inspiring. Jackie didn't give up. His father enrolled him in a government school that offered free English lessons.
That's when the learning began. He started from the alphabet, basic greetings, and simple conversations, like, "Hello, how are you?"
It was slow and tough, but Jackie showed up every day. He listened, he practiced, and he wasn't afraid to make mistakes.
And during that time, he got his English nickname too. First, he was called Jack, and later, someone started calling him Jackie, and it just stuck.
What I love is that Jackie never waited until he was ready. He just jumped in, even if he didn't understand.
That's a great lesson for all of us. You don't need to speak perfectly. You just need to start.
Absolutely. Like Jackie, every English learner begins with confusion. But if you keep showing up, like he did, one day it starts to make sense.
So next time you feel shy speaking English, just think, if Jackie Chan can go from total silence to international fame, so can you. All right, so after Australia, Jackie returned to Hong Kong and became a local movie star. But the real challenge came later, when Hollywood came calling.
Yes. In the 1980s, Jackie went to the US to try acting in English language films. And guess what?
He couldn't understand the director, the script, or even the crew.
It was a whole new world. Different culture, fast speech, slang. He said he felt completely lost on set.
That could have been the end, right? But instead, Jackie made a powerful decision. He hired 4 English tutors.
4. That's intense. And he didn't just study a little each day. He studied for up to 9 hours.
He practiced reading scripts, repeating lines, working on pronunciation over and over again.
He even said that sometimes he practiced one line for a whole month just to get it right.
Imagine repeating one sentence again and again until it feels natural. That takes serious discipline.
And not just that. He also tried to think in English so he could remember faster. He said the lines would even show up in his dreams.
That's deep learning. Not just studying English, but living it, breathing it, dreaming it.
This part of Jackie's story shows that fluency doesn't happen by luck. It takes effort, time, and a little obsession.
If you're struggling with English today, remember, even Jackie Chan, with all his fame, had to fight hard to speak confidently.
And he didn't do it in 1 week or 1 month. It took years, but he kept going.
So if he can do it with scripts, pressure, and public expectations, you can definitely do it in your own way too.
So, Brian, tutors and scripts are great, but Jackie Chan had one very unique method to improve his English.
Oh yeah, this one surprised me. He actually learned English through country music.
Seriously, he said in an interview that he listened to slow country songs to practice listening and pronunciation.
He mentioned classics like Always on My Mind. Slow tempo, clear words, simple feelings, perfect for language learning.
And it totally makes sense. Country songs often tell simple stories, and the pronunciation is super clean.
Right? No fast rap, no slang-heavy pop lyrics. Just slow, emotional lines you can understand and repeat.
Jackie would play the same song over and over and sing along until the words felt natural.
He said this helped him hear how sentences are connected, the rhythm, the tone, the emotion behind the words.
So basically, he turned music into a language classroom, without a whiteboard.
Honestly, that's genius. And fun too. Imagine learning English not with a textbook, but with your favorite playlist.
I actually know some learners who improve their speaking just by singing English songs every day.
It builds your vocabulary, improves pronunciation, and gives you confidence, all in one.
So, if you're feeling bored with grammar books, maybe try what Jackie did. Find a slow song and start singing along.
Yeah, your neighbors might laugh a little, but your English will thank you later. So even after all the intense studying, Jackie still faced huge challenges when he started acting in Hollywood.
Yeah, like during the filming of Rush Hour with Chris Tucker. Jackie openly admitted he couldn't understand anything Chris said.
And I mean, Chris Tucker talks fast. Tons of jokes, slang, American expressions. Jackie was completely lost.
Imagine being on a movie set with cameras rolling, and your co-star throws a line at you that sounds like noise.
But Jackie didn't give up. He brought a dialogue coach to every shoot. Someone who explained each word, each joke, each line.
He practiced his scenes over and over, even if he didn't fully understand the meaning. He just knew he had to sound natural.
He said it felt like studying for an exam. Repeat, memorize, repeat again. Even if it took days to learn one short sentence.
That takes a crazy amount of patience. Most people would give up or feel embarrassed, but Jackie just kept going.
And after every movie, his English got a little better, a little smoother, a little more confident.
Today, he gives interviews, speaks at global events, and even jokes in English. But that came after years of effort and struggle.
One time, someone asked Jackie what advice he'd give to his younger self. And he said, "I wish I had studied more English and piano."
That's so real. It shows that even successful people look back and wish they had started learning earlier.
But here's the truth, it's never too late. Jackie didn't start fluent. He started lost. He started scared. But he also started brave.
And he didn't need to be perfect. He just needed to keep going. One word, one line, one scene at a time.
If Jackie Chan can go from total confusion to global success in English, then you can learn too. All right, friends, you know what time it is.
Yep, it's vocabulary time. Let's go over some cool words and phrases we heard in today's story about Jackie Chan.
These are not just random words. Jackie used them, lived them, and struggled through them. So if he can learn them, so can you.
So the first one is thick accent. It means when someone speaks with a strong sound from their native language.
Like when Jackie first came to America, right?
Exactly. He had a thick Hong Kong accent, and it made understanding and being understood really tough.
Next is slang. Super common in movies and real conversations, but tricky for learners.
Remember when Jackie acted with Chris Tucker in Rush Hour? Chris used so much American slang, Jackie was like, "What did you just say?"
Haha. Yeah, slang is fun but confusing.
This word sounds simple, but in this case, lost means confused in a conversation.
Jackie often said, "I feel lost," during filming because everyone was speaking English so fast.
Totally relatable, right?
Here's a cool one, dialogue coach. That's someone who helps actors learn how to say their lines correctly.
Jackie actually hired a dialogue coach to help him speak more clearly and naturally in Hollywood movies. Speaking of natural, our fifth word is, natural, especially when talking about how someone speaks.
Jackie didn't just want to say the words. He wanted to sound natural, like a native speaker.
And our last phrase is one you should never do. Give up.
Jackie had so many reasons to stop learning English. He was busy, tired, confused, but he never gave up.
That's the big lesson today, right? No matter how tough it is, don't give up.
All right, listeners, try using these words in your own sentences today. Say them out loud. Write them down.
Just like Jackie did. Practice a little every day, and you'll be amazed at how far you go.
We believe in you. And now, let's wrap things up with our final reflection and motivation. So, what did we really learn today from Jackie Chan?
That even the most famous, most talented, and most fearless people still struggle with language. Jackie wasn't born speaking English fluently. He learned it step by step.
And not in a classroom. He learned on movie sets, while getting punched, while forgetting lines, while feeling embarrassed.
But he kept going. And so can you.
If you've ever felt nervous speaking English, if you've ever stayed silent because you were afraid of making a mistake,
remember, Jackie made millions of mistakes, and every single one made him better.
So here's your challenge. Speak up, mess up, laugh at yourself, learn, and repeat.
And if you ever feel like giving up, just think of Jackie doing a backflip while trying to say, "Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?"
Exactly. English isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave.
Before we go, don't forget to grab the free PDF with vocabulary, phrases, and practice sentences from today's episode. Link is in the description.
And if you enjoyed this episode, give us a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the Chill English podcast for more inspiring stories and practical English learning.
We'll be back soon with another episode that motivates you and helps you grow.
Until then, be strong, stay curious, and speak up, even with a thick accent.
Because someone out there is listening and cheering you on.
Bye for now.